my gosh. What is up, guys? What is up, guys? Let's get going. Cheers, bro. I am currently on vacation with my mom, and I'm hoping the Wi-Fi is good enough to live stream, but let me know if there's any issues. What's up, guys? Dabble. Yo, what's up, car guy Mike? How's everyone doing, man? We're betting on the Pacers. I bet on the Pacers. But anyways, without further ado, again, just comment in the chat if the live stream gets funky. My rebet name, I think it's just Alex Monahan. But anyways, let's get into some bets. How does that sound? So let's see what we got. I'm currently in Maryland, and there's a fair amount. Oh, shit. There's a fair amount of books available in Maryland, so let's just start out the stream. Yo, so this first play we have is Obi Toppin. Yo, so this is on Rebet. So the first play we have is Obi Toppin to make a 3. God damn. Dude, my... Holy moly! Anyways, my allergies are fucking horrible, I guess. But let's get into some bets. So the first play I'm going to run... Wow. Is Obi Toppin to make a 3, minus 199. You actually got a few options here. So let's see. How much is Rebet going to give me on this anyways? Damn, I was hoping you guys could see the beautiful lake behind me, but I guess you can't. So that sucks. Got a beautiful view out of my Airbnb. But anyways, I'm curious to see how much they let me bet. So this book is called Rebet. Again, it's a sweepstakes book, which means it's legal in basically every state. And they're just going to tell me, oh, you can only bet $90 max. So it's a crossed market. It's arbitrage with no vig. Obviously, I got pretty shitty betting limits, but I like to use this arbitrage tool to find bets because you just have you have high confidence in your edge, right? If you can bet the over on one book, the under on a different book, guarantee a profit, you know one of the two bets has to be plus EV or profitable, so you just have high confidence in your edge. So let's see this line on the Astros before I move away from Rebet. I feel like all these MLB games started so early today. There's a Rebet promo. Yo, how's the connection? $1,000 on Pacers is a donation. Well, we'll see. But anyways, I'm also going to run this second play on Rebet. Oh, shit. So here, they actually took the full amount. They took over 4. Astros team total. So this is for the Astros-Pirates game. Yo, what book do you guys want to look at, man? And then they're going to reject it, and they're going to give me some decent action down on this. They gave me $5.55, and I can bet another $78. So here, once again, you can see Rebet is crossed with Circa. You know, Circa's known to be a really sharp book. You don't have a ton of other data points, at least to have the Astros team total at 4. Usually you see team totals like 3.5, 4.5, but whatever. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? So we got Tyrese Halliburton discount. Damn, so we have some discounts for game 1 of the NBA Finals. Let's fucking go. So let's see if we can do a PrizePicks play. The stream is really good quality. Alex, I want a PrizePicks nuke crafted in hell. What does that mean? A PrizePicks nuke crafted in hell. Yo, so let's see what we can find. How does that sound? So let's go over to PrizePicks. Dude, how's the stream quality? Can you guys hear me okay? Is anyone else drinking a Stella and fucking pumped for game 1 of the NBA Finals in game 1 of Donald Trump versus Elon Musk? But regardless, let's build a play. So the first play that actually looks pretty damn solid is Mitch Keller over 4 strikeouts. So again, like PrizePicks, all these demons and goblins. Demons and goblins are such trash payouts. It's honestly insane. Dude, mom. Hey, I'm streaming right now. Can I call you back? Bye. Love you. So let's go here and let's check out pitcher props. So you can see basically every sports book, like FanDuel has this line at 4.5 as a coin flip. We're getting him at 4. This seems solid, bro. Right off of, this Odds Jam Fantasy Optimizer. It just points out line discrepancies. What else do we got? And then we have some nice, we got some esports we can add in. Yo, so if you live under a rock, PrizePicks, they improved their payouts on 3-pick entries. They used to, give you some shitty payouts, but they improved it to a 6x payout, which is actually really solid. So this is what I'm running for the Tyrese Halliburton discount. Again, still 5-pick entries are maybe a little bit better in terms of the EV if you go through the math. But obviously it's a lot easier to find, it's a lot easier to find 3 good picks as opposed to 5 picks. You're also a lot more likely to have a higher win rate. What's annoying about PrizePicks is before, you're always running 5-pick parlays, 5-pick flex plays, and obviously they're not the easiest thing in the world to heat. Yo, shut the fuck up, Jay. Not today, Jay. Not today. Jay, dude. Underdog now pays out 6.5x on 3-mans. Anyways, this is the PrizePicks slip. Okay, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to get it locked in. And hopefully you guys can too. What the fuck just happened, dude? Game mode is not allowed in your current location. Oh shit, dude. Is PrizePicks not legal here? Anyways, hopefully you guys were able to get it locked in. I guess PrizePicks isn't legal in Maryland. Yo, anyone want to sign into my account in a state where PrizePicks is legal? Anyone in Texas want to do me a solid, log in, place the bet? Hopefully it's not the same thing for Underdog. Better discount Alex. Can you do sleeper? I'm happy to look at the sleeper value, but is this shit not going to be legal in Maryland as well? We'll see. Oh, baby. So let's just kind of keep this shit rolling. I don't know what I'm agreeing to, but we'll do it. Yo, there are a lot of discounts on Sleeper. Oh my gosh. So I'm definitely going to look at Sleeper, but give me a sec. Let's see what else we have. Yo. So, y'all are asking for a lot of books. I don't think DraftKings Pick 6, unfortunately, I don't think this is available in Maryland either. What discounts do they have? Yo, what discounts do they have on Pick 6? I'll check out the board quickly, but again, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to bet shit on it. But we do have some NBA plays open on Pick 6 from a few days ago. Short little trip. Got to do it. Maryland don't got anything. Dude, Maryland's actually very solid. Maryland has basically every sports book. They have a sports book called Crab Sports. I mean, there's tons of sports books. I think they're just light on the DFS. Anyways, if you need a play for Pick 6, I think someone said there's an MLB discount. I would run Jake Myers 1+ single. That's what I personally would run if you're looking for a play on, what's it called? If you're looking for a play on Pick 6 and you need an MLB play. Yo, is the stream quality okay? Hopefully. But anyways, let's keep it rolling. Yeah, so I can't play Pick 6. I also don't even see an MLB discount, period, on Pick 6. But I would run Jake Myers to record a single. But let's see what we have on FanDuel. Underdog, maybe. Dude. Yo, so I already gave this out in the Discord. I still think it's really solid on Rebet. We hit the... yeah, I mean... I gave this out in the... What do we have? So we had Blue Jays Rangers. I mean, I gave this out in the Discord, which I can put a link to in the chat, but Rebet deposit match. What are you talking about? So I'm already on the Rangers plus 130, but maybe they'll let me bet more. So you can see Rebet, it's arbitrage to no vig. Granted, there's not a ton of liquidity, but it also looks really solid to these other book markets. Bet Online's a pretty sharp book. So is Pinnacle. Pinnacle's got this plus 123. Yo, we're going to do Sleeper, I promise, although for some reason I get the feeling Sleeper also, I won't actually be able to fucking bet it because I think Maryland's tight on fantasy. But regardless, the market on Pinnacle was plus 123, minus 134. So if you remove the juice, right, these are tight markets, bro. Tight. MLB mainline markets, I mean, they only have 11 cents of juice. Pinnacle is known to be really sharp. Remove the VIG, plus 127. We're getting plus 130 above fair value. This bet's plus EV, so let's see if they take more. They do take more. Let's see how much they take. Let's see. So they're going to reject it now, but they're going to give me another 281. Yo, do you guys like rebet picks, or should we do less rebet? 281.49. Dude, my allergies are fucking horrible here. Rebet has a 2-leg $50 play. Let me look. We'll do a play for the Rebet promo if there's actually a good promo. I mean, Underdog, get the fuck out of here, Jay. Nobody is getting a 6.5x play. $10 minimum purchase, and you get $50. A matching free pick up to $50. So I guess you actually want to deposit $50. Dude, these sportsbook promos, they're the easiest money you're ever going to make. So we deposit $50. They're going to give us $50 for free. So I'm going to Apple Pay that bitch right now. And then we're going to find a free pick. More Rebet. Rebet sucks. Yo, Jay. Dude, I would love to have you on a live stream with me. Yo, Jay, do you want to live stream with me? You can just provide commentary on Underdog Fantasy and their payouts and their payout structure. You guys want Jay on the live stream? Would he be a plus EV decision? Would he be a plus EV guy to bring on the live stream? Yo, so that ARB just actually got even better, but anyways, we got to do some shit, bro. Okay, let's see what we got. So we need a rebet play for this promo. So let's go here. Again, sometimes it's these weirder niche markets that end up having value. Like rebet, it's like getting married. There are millions of possible bets you can play every day. These sports books are fucking whorehouses, bro. They got limitless possible options to bet on. And obviously, we're just trying to zone in on the picks with value. So let's see what we can do for this rebet free. I mean, it's supposed to be a free pick, and it honestly better be a... How is this guy's strikeout line only 1.5? Drew Pomeranz. He has a 1.5 strikeout line, and he's a minus 200 favorite to go under. This guy must be the worst pitcher of all time. I don't know. Maybe he'll only pitch like an inning or so. I feel like the Cubs do that. They'll throw out a reliever who just pitches an inning and then they call it a day. But anyways, let me shut up for a sec and let's see if we can get in. Yo, dude. Who are you guys siding with? Random aside. What do we think, man? Trump or Elon? Who are we siding with? Oh, shit. Here's a nice arbitrage bet. Well, let's get to that in a sec. I was going to say there's some good value on Fliff. Fliff is a book legal everywhere. We can also do Underdog. I think Underdog works here. It's working fine for me, at least right now. But let's finish this. Let's see what we can do. Come on, bro. What do we want to pair? Yo, how's the stream connection? Is this still working? Is the quality okay? Neither. They're both on the Epstein list. Dabble, bro. Yo, is the stream connection okay? I don't know why it looks horrible on my other computer. What play do I want to go with? So we're already on the Astros team total. But honestly, and again, I already played the Rangers. But I do think Pirates team total, is this going to meet the minimum? What? Dude, what are you talking about? I put in Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe I clicked the wrong dude. So let's go back here to the Cubs game. So I'm going to try to run the Pirates team total over with Pete Crow Armstrong. Here it is. Under 1.5 bases. Where is my fucking free pick, bro? Oh, minimum ticket odds. Damn it. So the minimum odds have to be... Bro, why do they do this, man? Anyways, let's see what we can do. So Cubs game. Long story short, we want to be on... Dude, what the fuck? And they moved the line. So they moved the line to half of a base, which basically just means to get a hit. And now, honestly, I don't even want to play it. So let's see what we can do. I do like this play on Hartenstein's under. But I want to move on. Let's see if this works. But I already bet it previously. I'm not sure if they're going to take it again. But let's try. Or honestly, even better. What I'm going to do, this is a free pick. If we lose, there's no downside. I mean, dude, this is crazy. You put in $50, you get $50 for free. Honestly, can't. So let's run this. And then we want to go to tennis. I don't know. Sometimes it's these weirder markets that have the good value. And I'm going to run this free pick. So Chet. So we got Chet under 1.5 made threes. This is beautiful. And then we got Djokovic plus 5.5. What do we think, man? $50. They better take the full 50 or I'm going to be pissed. And they do. $50 free pick. What do we want to do? Bring Jay on the stream. Dude is so annoying. Do you have Dabble? Let's see if there's any value on Dabble. What is Dabble? That's not what I meant to do. Dabble's, it's another, like, fixed payout sports book. I'm an idiot. This is supposed to be plus 250. And let's see if there's anything on Dabble. I mean, maybe. Yo, I can't believe I don't have PrizePicks. Damn. That kind of blows. Kind of sucks, man. Let's see if there's anything on Dabble, though. Need one pick 6 NBA play. Dabble's dry as a bitch. So, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to run the pick 6 discount, again, they got a free square on Hallie. I would just run it with SGA over 6.5 assists. So you're only going to get a 3x payout, but obviously you're getting a 3x payout, and SGA is a massive favorite to go over 6.5 assists. You can see PrizePicks. This is just the odds jam optimizer. It just points out line discrepancies. PrizePicks has his line at 7. All the sports books, they all got his over heavily favored. You know, DraftKings pick 6. You take the over. You take the under. You get the same payout. Alex, what's Rachel Starr's over on inches deep? Bro, I don't know who Rachel Starr is. Who the fuck is Rachel Starr? Is she a tennis player? Nope, that's a porn star. Never mind. I don't know. So, mwah. Should we do a flip parlay or FanDuel? Fuck, dude. What do we want to do? Or some people were asking for Underdog again. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to bet on Underdog, but we can take a look at the board. Underdog's a great book. Oh, shit. So the first play we have is Luis Garcia Jr. So this makes me feel good. You know, including diversity in the slip, bruh. So we got Luis Garcia over 1.5 HRRs. Every sportsbook, Underdog's a fixed payout book. This line's not available on PrizePicks. Take his over, take his under. You get the same payout. You get the same payout regardless. And damn, dude, there is some golden value right now. So we got Zubac. Unfortunately, not the Zubac you're probably thinking about. So I would run this as a 3-pick entry. I can't shit on PrizePicks anymore for having bad payouts on 3-mans, but honestly, this looks really solid. So if you go to the optimizer, and you look at the Liberty game, the Liberty are really good. I don't know much about the WNBA, but I know the Liberty are goated. You can see FanDuel, even if you don't use FanDuel, they got her under heavily favored. So it's like, yo, even if you don't use FanDuel, it's a data point, a source of information. This seems really solid. Luis Garcia, every pick checks out from a value perspective. It's beautiful. 3-man. She's attractive. And what did they just remove? It seems like they just removed the esports play that looked ridiculously good. Did they just remove that esports play for everybody, or where did it go? So you can see, they did. They just completely removed it. We were betting on this kills line. The main esports betting markets, if you're new to esports betting, you got headshots, you got cum shots, you got headshots, you got assists, and you got kills. Yo, but anyways, this honestly doesn't seem horrible. Marab, yo, when are you getting back to Virginia? Just a couple days. Anyways, 3-pick entry. This is solid. His over's heavily favored. This is what I would run. Zubac is gone. How did you parlay the Rebet pick? So this is Brianna Stort. Like Lou Dort. You got to know how to pronounce these women's names. You know, otherwise you'll get called out on Twitter by these crazy fucking feminists. Lou Dort. That's how I remember her name. Brianna Stort, Lou Dort. Anyways, 3-pick entry on Underdog Fantasy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Dude, so this line is just weird, man. College baseball play with crazy discrepancy. So let's see if Underdog works here. We cannot detect your location. Okay, so it's Garcia over 1.5 HRRs. We got our boy Da Vinci. Is his last name Da Vinci? I don't have my glass on. No, Dabashelli. And I actually think this is true. I don't think it's legal in Maryland, unfortunately. So I'm not going to be able to run it, but this is personally what I would run. Can you do sleeper or flip? Yeah, no problem. So let's see what we got going on. Oh shit, I had basketball filtered out. I'm an idiot. We probably missed so many good plays. Probably because I was building a FanDuel parlay earlier and I already had a play for the Pacers game. I got some plays. We got a lot of plays. Well, I have some fucking massive plays on pick 6 that we hit on the previous live stream. Do we just bet on the Pacers, dude? This plus 190, they're offering so much value. Also, my bet on the Pacers, I got the Pacers at plus 408. Seems pretty solid. But I mean, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at these point spread lines, dude. Fliff is just offering ridiculous value. It gets you excited. It gets you out of bed. Nobody wants the Thunder to win. I've never met someone from Oklahoma. Pacers plus 5.5. I mean, it's almost arbitrage to FanDuel. FanDuel's pricing this at plus 150. DraftKings is around the same area. We're getting plus 190. Do I want to double down on the Pacers? I think the answer is going to be yes, but I'm just thinking. Let's think. Yeah, we're going to bet on... they're the best line available on Fliff, so if you wanted a Fliff play, this is the best possible play you can go with. Also, I gave out the FanDuel, some of the FanDuel promos in the Discord, but let's see what else they have. Lou Dort, James Stewart, Lakers in 5. What? Anyways, let's go here. Fliff, Pacers. Dude, am I doubling down on the Pacers? Let's see. We could also parlay it because there's some other good value. Sheesh. Let's see. What do we like, man? So this line's weird, dude. Circa, which is known to be a sharp book, and they just adjusted their odds, so never mind. I guess that just moved. I guess someone actually middled that. But let's go here. So again, why are we betting? You know, they're not offering value. I bet the Pacers at plus 408. They're plus 315 on Fliff. The line with value is plus... This has the best value. I mean, plus 5.5. And then we want to go here. Honestly, I can see this. Let's fucking go. So, here's the second play. I hate allergies. So, again, they give you a max parlay payout of 5 Gs. So, I'm just going to run this for, 400 so I can get it in. Fliff is another sweepstakes book. Sweepstakes books are legal everywhere, basically, which is pretty nice about them. Because we can all bet the same thing. We can all bet the same thing. Yo, how's the audio? Oh, shit. I didn't even connect the mic. Let me know if this makes the audio better or worse. Yo, shit, dude. The fuck? Yo, just let me know. I'm going to test the mic. Let me know what I say in the live stream chat. Dick. Anyways. Yo, is this working? Over or under on Da Vinci? It was over on Da Vinci. Again, UFC play. You want to run the over on Da Vinci. It looks like the other plays are already gone, though. Yo, is the audio better or worse? Is the audio better or worse? I want to throw 1K on a play. My paycheck, LOL. Give me a 2-leg that will hit no matter what. Bruh. Don't ask me that. Dude, what the fuck? Yo. So this is a crazy arbitrage bet that opened up for tomorrow. If you use You can get the Rangers at plus 100. Like, these lines are always popping up. Books are always posting odds for the upcoming day. Oh my god, dude. So Nationals plus 116. FanDuel is Arbitrage. You can get the Rangers at plus money. You can get the Nationals at plus money. You can't lose. That's why you want to use multiple books. That's why you want to fucking arbitrage bet. So we're on the Rangers today. Oh, shit. But, I forgot what I was talking about. As usual! Yo, do any of you guys live in Virginia? It's a great state, man. We have fantasy. You got sports betting. Why am I in Maryland? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I actually shouldn't say that because my mom may be tuning in. She'll not be happy that... I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be here. Yo, is the connection still okay or is it fucked up? Do better, Alex. Damn. Yo, give me a sec. Let's see if there's any value on better. Oh. Oh, baby. Yo, so this play looks incredible. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at all your plays just at the board. Dude, all of these bets. So if you're just tuning into the stream, we did the Rebet free pick. You deposit $50. They give you $50 for free. It's pretty easy, $50. But what was I trying to bet? Look at this. Over 4. Well, let's check the first half total in the Rangers game. Looks so good. Where is it? Nope. First 5 innings total. Over 4.5. This is beautiful. Hit this shit ASAP. So this is a great play. It's arbitrage to pinnacle. Every other book has the over heavily favored. And how much are they going to give me? $959.99. Yo, so again, this ARB tool is great because, you know, again, you just have high confidence in your edge. Whenever the market's crossed, you know, one side of the market has to be a profitable bet. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. So anyways, I just ran this over 4.5 in the Rangers-Rays game. Are you on drugs? I mean, alcohol. Sleeper. Yo, what do you guys want to do? Maybe let's rip a FanDuel play. Because why not? Yeah, so all these totals are good. But what was I going to say? We wanted to do a FanDuel play. Okay, you guys want FanDuel? We'll fucking do FanDuel. And again, on Fliff, there's, you know, the top play. I mean, I'm already on the Pacers money line. So we're running, I ran the spread as well. I mean, the value at plus 5.5 is ridiculous. You know, every other book has this like plus 150, plus 160. You gotta be finding value. You gotta be finding fucking value, dude. Where's my water? You know Net Spend from Richmond, Virginia? I've never heard of Net Spend. The Dodgers suck. WTF. Can't even beat the Mets once. Dude, the Mets are playing incredible, and Juan Soto legitimately looks like a fucking mascot out there. Did Juan Soto do anything today? Let me guess. No. Did Juan Soto do anything today or no? I get the feeling the answer is no. But what I wanted to do is let's see FanDuel first. Let's see if there's any value. And then we can move on to any other book y'all want. Any other book y'all want to. We'll do the sleeper promo. Shit, dude. I keep forgetting. So let's see where the value is on sleeper. Honestly, this is probably the best play you're going to find. Lou Dort to not get a steal. Again, I'm in Maryland currently. No sleeper. At least I don't think they're a sleeper. Yo, how's the audio? How's the video? Is this working okay? I mean, I hope. I don't know. I hope so. Dude, my allergies are fucking killing me. Anyways, for the sleeper promos, I would run Dort under half of a steal. Novig has a decent amount of liquidity in the market's almost crossed. I mean, they're only offering a one-way market. But again, it's almost crossed. It's almost arbitrage. And then the second play I would run is, dude, she's so ass too. Veronica Burton under 9.5 points. So I would run Burton under 9.5 points, Lou Dort under half of a steal. So you can see Odds Jam is saying this is whatever, plus 149. So you should, unless they bumped it, we should see a 2.49x payout. Again, I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they put their odds in decimal odds, but they do. Oh, shit. Dude, my fucking allergies, man. Anyways, so with any of the discounts, let's see this line on Lou Dort. Maybe they'll let me bet it. Where is this? So this is an incredible play. I would run this straight up in a sleeper entry as well, but Max Fried, absolute beast. Nah, yeah, they're not going to take it. But anyways, I would run Dort under. If there's any profit boost, you can throw in Veronica Burton under. Yo, anyone else betting on the Pacers tonight? If y'all ever come to Virginia, come check in with me and Alex. Alex, let me come to the Airbnb. Dude, I don't know if you want to be in Maryland. What is net spend? I still don't know what net spend is. Yo, who was that WNBA player who became a porn star y'all were talking about earlier? That's crazy. Yo. Ooh, baby. What do we think about Siakam tonight? So here, this is crossed. It's arbitrage. Oh, shit. I'm going to run it. Siakam over. So FanDuel's going to limit me to 195. Siakam over 29.5 PRAs. What? What are you talking about? Bruh, I got 1,000 in here. What do you mean ad funds? Take the fucking bet, bro. Anyways, let's see if we can get this in. What is going on? So FanDuel is crossed with Novig. There's a huge, I mean, obviously it's a pretty big position. Why isn't this working? I may have to bet this on my other computer, but let's see. So I'm going to bet it on my, I'll just bet it on my phone. Siakam over 29.5 PRAs at minus 104. What I was going to say about FanDuel that makes it kind of nice is even though they give you your max betting limit is 195, there's 3 places you can bet this. You can bet over 29.5 here, or I guess maybe only 2. And then you can go to the alternate market. Well, here it's minus 106. Doesn't make any sense. The exact same bet, depending on where you select it. They're giving you a different price, but I don't know what to tell you. It's just the way it is. Oh, baby. So Siakam over 29.5 PRAs. Again, it's a crossed market. It's crossed with Novig. So by definition, one of those 2 plays has to be plus EV because you could bet the over. You guys like Stella? Fucking love Stella. I love it. Dude, there is nothing better than drinking a beer and sports betting. Sound like a terrible degenerate, but I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I locked it in on my phone. I think it's going to log me out here now, and it does. They're such bitches, dude. Anyways, let's see what else we can do. Yo, how's the audio? I think a lot of NBA playoff games are worth taking. Why are you guys so in love with the Thunder tonight? They're minus 400. They almost got beat. They should have gotten beat by the Denver Nuggets. Okay, maybe not should have gotten beat, but you get the point. Anyways, let's see what there is on FanDuel. Oh, shit, dude. Let's see what we fall in love with. Let's see what we fall in love with. Do we only have 2 more MLB games tonight? So I bet Siakam. Again, I already bet it, but... Shit, dude. Now my computer's about to die. Yo, but... Let's run a FanDuel play. What is the best value? Damn. So they already bumped down. Yeah. This play, whatever. We're already on his walks. Nah. Bro. So, if you want a home run play, I would run Bellinger, Diaz. I think this is the play, boys. Again, you could get, slightly better odds on Crab Sports. And usually, but, I mean, that Crab Sports, which is, I don't know who started that sports book, but I don't know who's picking the name there. Or we could get more ballsy and run Santana. Shit, dude. So there's nothing in the Astros game. Honestly, I think I'm going to run this. This is going to be my home run parlay. So we went through the sleeper promos. Damn, man. I thought Maryland was goated for sports betting. It's not horrible, but Cubs are already up 2-0. So, what did we have again? Santana, plus 750. That looks crazy good to Circa's market. And then we got Max Fried on the mound. And, we want to go to the Rays game and bet Diaz. Dude. It's going to be a night, man. What am I doing? Yo, is there any other promos or anything I missed? Man, I do love live streaming. Just being a fucking degenerate. Sitting there. Hitting some bets. What is your problem, bro? Okay. So let's go back here. Now I can log back in because I actually placed the bets. Dude, are you kidding me? Maryland picked it up early but then fell behind. Trump-Elon boxing match. I'm giving Elon money line. Minus 5,000. Can we get an underdog slip? We got fucked by the bumps. Am I even going to be able to log into this trash-ass book, bro? Let's see. Yo, come on. They're ridiculous. Wait, what did you guys want? Underdog? Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Dude, I gotta plug in this computer. So what I'm gonna do is change this to this. Damn, I don't look as good when I'm this zoomed in. Fuck, dude, I gotta lose weight or something. And then let me turn off this camera. And then let's plug this in. Bro, I have so many computers. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, so now we're good for a bit. Whew. Could you look at a sleeper play for the promo? Yeah, I'll look at sleeper real quick. You guys want sleeper? We'll do sleeper. Okay. Again, the home run play I ran on FanDuel and then Siakam. I don't know why it's having issues right now taking a bet. But let's go back here and let's take a look at sleeper and then maybe underdog and then, oh shit, TJ McConnell under 3.5 assists. Brittany Sykes under 18.5. Again, I rarely recommend betting on sleeper. Honestly, actually, maybe even better. Neesmith under half of a steal. Brittany Sykes. Be careful with that name pronunciation. Brittany Sykes under 18.5 points. Aaron Neesmith under half of a steal. Sleeper's the only book giving you plus money. Novig has some decent liquidity. It's almost crossed. And then let's check out Underdog. I have like 5 boosts on sleeper. So if you want an underdog play, I mean, she's absolute trash when it comes to the bedroom. Or, sorry, when it comes to scoring. If you wanted an underdog play, I would run Burton over 3.5 boards. This looks actually pretty solid. Veronica Burton over 3.5 rebounds. Dude, we got CFL plays, boys. Damn, there is a shit ton of value. This is what I would run. There are a ton of line discrepancies. Again, a lot of you guys hate esports. There's a lot of value in esports. It's just a super inefficient betting market. I mean, sportsbooks don't focus on esports as much. So there's a lot of value. Any last minute value for the finals? What do you mean last minute, dude? We got an hour and a half until the final starts. Anyways, this is